Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to Freight Forwarding. We are doing things. We've got enriched titanium finally researched, and we're going to be setting up our boats, cargo boats, ships, whatever they're called. We need to set up rails on this island too, so that I don't know which one I should do first. Probably the boats first, because I can manually carry a few containers by hand to get things rolling. So we're gonna need some cargo ships, which are not cheap. I need a bunch of lead, steel, some circuits, and engines. Let's get that going. I'll probably just handcraft those. We don't need that many. We'll grab some steel. That's one. I need some lead. Lead right here. So one for titanium, one for copper, one for rare metals. We already have one for iron, and then I'll set up one more for who knows what. Need another one, I'm sure. Also, yeah, you guys should, if you're looking for more freight forwarding, I know Ray Claw is also streaming freight forwarding, and you should go check him out. I forget how far you are. I haven't looked at it in a while, but I know you're a lot farther than I am. So if you guys are interested in some more freight forwarding goodness, check out Rayclaw. And if you're interested in Pinodons, I know Infantryman for Life plays a lot of Pinodons. So those are some other options. Let's hope my bot is still working. So you guys should definitely go check them out. They're great. Why did that not work? Is there a cooldown? There we go. And Infantryman is cooking chicken steaks, so you can go learn about how to cook chicken steaks from him. What am I doing? Another cargo ship? Engines, that's what I need. Oh, I'm so excited for logistics bots. We're not gonna have to run around and grab all these things by hand. It's gonna be great. Okay, so 4 cargo ships should be enough. I also want to make Waterfill. A water barrel and explosives. It's kind of expensive, actually. A water barrel is a whole barrel and 3 explosives. Oh, it might do multiple tiles at once. Well, I have barrels here. So we kind of just need water, actually, and we're already good to go. Maybe here? We are really embracing the spaghetti right now. I can get explosives and steel right here, but not barrels. Maybe I carry the explosives to over here. Yeah, that's okay. Oh gosh. Embrace the spaghetti. Okay. So these will be barrels. And then explosives and barrels make Waterfill. There we go. What does that stack to? Stacks to 100. And we will have to see... Oh, I need to fill the water barrels. Whoops. Okay, there's water here. So we do this, this, and this, and fill water barrel. There we go. Okay, how does this work? What the heck? Why does it... Do we need to start next to water? That would make a lot of sense. But I just... I'm surprised because I've never seen Waterfill that does that. Let's see if that is a correct question. Question assumption. Waterfill. Oh my goodness. Someday we will be rid of rocks. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so each one is 3 tiles, but it has to start next to water. Cool. Okay, sweet. So that answers that question. Okay, so I'll grab some more Waterfill. And then we got our boats. I'll need a bunch of buoys. And I've already got a bunch of furnaces. So I need buoys, boats, ports. Let me grab some more circuits. Yeah, Dave, it is a cool idea. I've never seen that before. It makes sense that you can't just get water out of nowhere. I mean, a water well kind of makes sense, but... iron plates, maybe? And steel. Alright, let's head back over. We can get titanium going. Finally, that we got enriched titanium researched. And off we go. We should also start a new research. Okay, that one's fairly cheap, and that'll get rid of that annoying gap that we have on the map. And what else should we work towards? For once, I actually am not dying to get something researched. It's the first time in a long time. Might as well do that just to get it out of the way. It's cheap. Oh, substations could be nice. And dredging. Cover polymetallic nodules from seamounts and process them into infinite resources. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I don't think we're going to need that for a while or ever. Lithium. I'll need eventually from the mineral water, but not yet. Air purification. We have trees for that. And I like pain, so I'm going to use trees for that. We will need the advanced lab before we can do the yellow research, so I'll queue that up. Wait. Do I need this to make the yellow cards? Oh, I do. Gross. Before I do that, do I need anything else? I guess we need LDS, but not for bots. So maybe before I do all that, I do rocket fuel? No, I'll do the big drills first, or well, tier 2 drills. Then I will. Ooh, train bridges. Now we're talking. Just making sure I don't need any of these things. Oh, LTN. I need that. And then we'll start working towards yellow tech. Okay. Yeah, they're called servers, not computers. I do remember you mentioning that, Dave. Spiderlings. I kind of looked at them. Maybe I should work towards those. They do look pretty sweet. I just don't really need them yet, so I'll probably work towards yellow science first. Oh yeah, I need more buoys. Hey, buoys. Alright, ports, signal buoys, chain buoys. Spiderlings can do logistics with docks? What? Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's something. I am intrigued. Maybe I should do spiderlings sooner rather than later. Alright, so here we are, titanium. Now we can do the correct one, and that is 2-to-1. So it's the same as all the other enrichings. And the enrichment is 9-to-6, so yeah, same thing. So they all work the same way. That'll be a beacon later. And now we need to deal with the dirty... Oh, that's what I forgot to do, was automate filtration plants. And crushers. Yeah, I'm sure spiders can't cross deep water. Pretty much guaranteed. Okay, so that goes there. I guess we only need one of these. Which one of these would be best to do? Technically the titanium one's better, right? Because we have titanium here. It's such a small amount, though. I mean, we're talking 33 dirty water. Gets me even less than... It's like 0.02 titanium from an input of 12. Which is a factor of 1,000. It's like 1/1000th of your titanium back. That's 0.1% productivity. It's just such a small amount. It's not even worth the belts that it costs to get it there. Okay, flare stack the water. And then crusher the outputs. I think that does it. Oop, wrong one. It does feel wasteful, though. Titanium feels more valuable. I'm going against what I said. The opportunity cost is not near zero, though. Look at all the iron I just spent making it happen. And the ugliness. But there you go. You happy now? And then this one will be an iron only, or stone only. There we go. It's looped back now. Alright, there we go. So titanium is official. What's going on here? Oh, I connected the belt to the wrong input here. Okay. So there's titanium out. And we'll do more later, but I don't even think I have enough, right? It's 10 enriched. Yeah, not even close to enough. So we definitely want prod here. That will slow these down a bit, I guess. But we still have plenty. And prod here. And still plenty fast. So we're good on that. Power is fine. Fine for a while, at least. I thought about prod on these. I don't think it's really necessary. I mean, it's such a small amount, given that we already have mining productivity anyway. Prod modules do even less in a mining drill than they do in other places. And I do have 1 million. It's not like we have a tiny amount of ore. It's just a tiny patch. So I think the speed is far more important. I'm only outputting from 1 plant. What do you mean? What's going on here? We are missing a couple things. Well, that's an issue. That looks better. Okay, so then this gets containerized. Bing, bing. I'll just have 2 for now. Titanium. Load titanium plate container. Oh, loaders. Right. Poison designed specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. Recycling plant? What? Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, I don't care. The reason I realized I didn't care is because I only need 1. I needed 2 for the copper. I don't need 2 for this. I'll just leave that there. Eventually I might need it. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Fine. Fine, I'll remove it. Whatever makes you happy, Dave. I'm just giving you a hard time. Okay, so a titanium plate holds a lot of titanium. Like, we're talking 1,000 titanium. So I just need a few containers. We'll be good to go. So we'll set up the boat first. And let's just get closer. Oh gosh. Isn't this just a glorious mess of gross stuff? Get out of here. How fast do I need to hit this thing to destroy it? Oh, come on. Fine. Okay, so I think, let's see, closest point between the islands. If I'm delivering to up here, then this seems like a pretty good area. Kind of this northwest corner of the bottom. Yeah. So we'll have the main docks be over here. Look at this, we even already have these like land-filled lines from where I had turrets before. So what I'm thinking is the waterway is going to come in. First of all, I'm switching to right-hand drive because otherwise my brain will crack in half. So the boats will come in from down here, and we'll have a little canal, and then they'll kind of go into separate loading stations and then come out the top. Now the question is, should I leave room for the trains to come in beside and load into the chests directly so that we don't, because otherwise the trains could all like unload over here and we just belt in the containers. But I kind of like the idea of the trains just unloading almost directly in to the whatchamacallit. Okay, so if I do 2 side by side, which is 6 tiles of water, can we be centered in that? Okay, yeah, we can actually. That'll be my little Panama Canal. I need a decon planner with a blacklist on fish. Because I'm tired of accidentally removing fish and having to undo it. You died. Rip infantryman. Okay, so we got that. Now I need a lot more water fill. But then the trains. I assume this is in a game we're talking about, infantryman? Oh, we're gonna need bridges if we do trains. JK, we're not doing trains. Oh, DayZ. I haven't played DayZ since, gosh, I think I've only played it once, actually. Okay, so new plan is the trains come in and we use the belts to do undergrounds. So the trains will come in like here. And so the train station will be, I guess I don't have LTN stops yet, but train station will be here. We'll unload and we'll belt and then we'll do that. And then we can load onto the ship like that. And then the ship will go out. That's it. I mean, that's the basics idea. We will load into chests, which will then load into the boat. But in the interest of keeping these fairly skinny, let's do... I forget how wide a cargo ship the inputs are. So... pretty big, in fact. Okay, so it goes from there to there. Which, it may be one shorter or longer because it's not, like, stopped at a port right now. But it's roughly 16 long. So either 15, 16, or 17 is probably the true length. So in the interest of loading and unloading quickly, I figure I can just do ooh, I keep getting these ideas. What if I did inline loading like that. We can load slowly and then we can unload like that. And then I can have power pole. I guess we're gonna need at least 2 tiles though because we have to connect the power and stuff. Of the power. I'm thinking the water will be here. This is water. So yeah, we'll just load next to the belt then. Well, 1 in, 1 out. I mean, 2 of those will be plenty fast enough. They only hold 80, you know, objects. So that'll do it. So I'll need a bunch of water fill to finish that. And fuel. Fueling, I might as well do here. Where should I do fueling? Fueling here or back here? I mean, I've got the oil. I can just make some fuel. Yeah, we'll just make the fuel here. So we just need some hydrogen. Okay. Fuel refinery. Implant. Electrolysis. And then we just need to bring some oil up, and we've got water. We need a pump. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Am I starting to run out of empty containers? I don't know. Okay, so oil. Oh no, your pea coat was ruined. I assume that offered some form of protection, though I don't know what a pea coat would do against zombies, to be honest. Keeps you from being cold. Ah, it's the cold that you're worried about. That makes more sense. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make some fuel up here. We will need a refinery. And then I'm gonna make this real simple. I mean, I may need to expand it. I don't know. But it feels like I won't. Let's see, how can I do this? Let's see. I guess just in case we have to connect that. How much fuel am I going to need? Am I going to need a lot of fuel? I mean, if cargo ships are running constantly, don't they use a bunch? Maybe I do need a bunch of fuel. Yeah, how much they use? 2 megawatts? Yeah, 2 megawatts is kind of a lot. Maybe I need to be a bit more serious about fuel production. Let's make this at least scalable rather than being silly about it. Can they reverse automatically? Oh, you mean if I doubt it, though I don't know the answer. Huh. Yeah, kind of like a double-headed train type thing. That would mean it could dock backwards. That would be kind of weird. Probably not. Probably not. I don't know for sure. Okay. Chem plant. 2 spaces. 3 spaces. Ooh, killed the first behemoth snapper. Oh, red snapper. Looks like it did some damage. Yeah. Wait a second. Now, you can attack through walls? Come on, man. What? That's just not fair. I'm gonna need a few more laser turrets, aren't I? Oh, that one looks kind of beached. Yes, it definitely will. It'll have more of a canal in front of it eventually. Oh, that's a good point. It's possible it was just a spitter doing the damage. Now, what I could do here is just connect No, that doesn't work. Yes, it does. Always doubting myself here. Okay. Well, this is a little annoying. But we can connect the top up via that way, so there's always room for the cracking. And then water and heavy oil like that. Uh-oh. Behemoth spitter. Yikes. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to need 2 rows of laser turrets. We can do that. Water, water, water. Pump. Offshore pump. There we go. These things powered up. Okay. And then electrolysis. Runs more hydrogen. Oh, that one. It's free. Cross Islands Logistics. What? What's up, Red Raff? Flare stack. I should put flare stacks on my hotbar somewhere. No oxygen needed. Just... Oh. I'm a dummy. I forgot you could make it directly from light oil. Whoops. Because can't we even make it cheaper with... Yeah, what am I doing? We don't need to crack light oil. We just need to make solid fuel out of light oil. And then we also need to make solid fuel out of the petroleum. And then those both become fuel. All right. That goes at 10. These go at 5. Yeah, I can do light oil to fuel directly. Is that more efficient? 6 solid fuel to 10 fuel. Versus 60 light oil to 10 fuel. Not really. I mean, it saves me a step. And it saves me hydrogen. But by doing it this way, I can just focus on solid fuel. So, it's kind of, in some ways, easier, in some ways harder. But that'll be the fuel for the boats and the trains. We'll probably have our train depot in this area too, and we can just fuel everything up in the same spot. I mean, 388 kilowatts. It's not a crazy amount. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it one way or the other. Now, why are these stopped? Heavy oil's not connected. That's why. Yeah, it's not quite like the Bob's Angels electrolysis plants that use like multiple megawatts. Okay, so that's fuel. So now we just need a bunch of water fill to get our canals figured out. Water fill and landfill. Why don't I leave a bunch of the buildings here? Okay. Let's get all my train tracks in one place. And all that in one place. Landfill. Flip explosives. Water fill. All that in one place. Miners. Alright, let's go get our turrets figured out. And where did I leave my trusty hovercraft? Oh, condensers may be cheaper. That's true. I always forget about condensers. Do they do hydrogen, though? They do. Too late now. Okay, so I'm thinking we just add a second layer of turrets. And that'll have to be good enough for now. Second layer of turrets is twice as much damage, and maybe that will be enough. It's the easiest way to do this. Probably with, like, blueprinting blueprints together. Wait, that's not right. Is that right? I think. Yeah. And then we blueprint that. Of course, it has a stupid thing in it. Keyword necessarily. There we go. Oh, of course the gate's in there. Besides, you never know where you're going to take damage next. Better safe than sorry. Okay. Besides, in many ways, we didn't even have a full line of turrets. Because... Let's see, quickest way to explain this. If you think about it, if I have a wall of turrets this way, they're covering a distance of 10 units, like a width of 10 units, and I have 5 turrets. But if I have 5 turrets like this, the actual distance that they're covering is more than 10 units, and I still only have 5 turrets. You know, because you're covering 1.41 times the distance, square root of 2. So if you're covering 40% more distance, but with the same amount of turrets, of course I got rid of all my landfill, then your turret density is actually less than a single layer of turrets, which is just, you know, not good enough. Hey look, I found another hovercraft. Wait, is that the one with the stuff in it? There it is. I found it. I don't know what, how did that get left there? It's so weird. That is really funny though. Now I do kind of need substations for this area. Kind of getting ugly. Okay, I do have clip. Nope, I put those in a chest. I was gonna say I do have clip explosives, but it's not true. Alright, did we get all these? Yeah. Okay, no big deal. Just a nice and easy 42 megawatts of constant power draw. Fine. We have basically infinite oil over here, so I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it at all. Anyway, hopefully that can hold off the behemoths. We'll see. I can also clear some of the bases if things get too bad. Speaking of, look at our pollution over here. We've actually defeated pollution in this corner. Look at that. It is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Finally had enough trees. Okay. Well, we will keep an eye on the turrets, but that should help for a while. And then now we need to go back and get a bunch more Waterfill. And while we do that, why don't we connect the waterways for our eventual titanium and rare metal lines. No such thing as enough. Yeah, we'll do more once we have construction bots, and I can let the bots do the tree planting. Okay, so we want to go from here to here. This area is going to be my boat area, and we're going to do right-hand drive, so we'll come in from the top. We'll come in from up here, and then we'll leave down here. Or, well, we'll come in, I guess we'll come in and leave, like, kind of out. So this is going to be the boat entrance area. So we need to aim for right below the lead patch, which is not quite a 45-degree angle. So we'll go 45 for a bit, and then straight up for a bit, and then 45. Okay. Do that. Straight up. Oh, I think we don't have radar coverage. So does the... I forget if we already figured this out. Does this properly build in the areas? It does. How does that work? I actually can't remember. When you try to blueprint into fog, does it work or does it not work? Can't remember. Thought it didn't work. Does it work? Can I just copy this? You can blueprint into fog, you just can't see it. Oh, is it black that you can't blueprint into? Like the non-explored areas? Oh, blueprint works, deconstruct doesn't. That's what it was. I remember now. And then blueprint doesn't work into the unexplored at all. It's kind of a weird, some of it works, some of it doesn't system, that's for sure. Okay. We'll go up to here. There we go. And we're gonna need regular buoys so that boats can, you know, be relatively close to each other. Maybe we should think about that. Oh, that's so annoying. Guess I need one there. That work properly? No, it still doesn't work. Oh, that one. How did I can't seem to get this right. There we go. Okay, and then I can copy all of those. All right. Oh yeah, I guess if I had just copied one, then it would have stayed at the correct spacing. Because, you know, they can only space every, like, 2 tiles because of how rails work. It's weird. I'll get rid of this stuff. Click. Click. Okay. Now we got the vertical. Oh, I need way more buoys. See if that's enough. I don't know. Feels like plenty of space, but also plenty regular. By putting them this far apart, the boats can be very close together. Couple more. And then once we have all these done... Oh, I missed one. I'll probably just mirror it for the other direction. I do wish you could place radars in the water. Because, like, I can't copy that now. Alright, let's just go back. Oh my, we're almost done with this episode already. How time flies. Uh-oh. Oh, they attacked the walls. I feel like they don't normally do that, and that isn't being refueled at all. Aha, that's a problem. Well, I need some fuel, don't I? Yeah, when do biters attack walls? I never know. I guess they got too stuck on the dragon's teeth. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a tiny little fuel production area down there. Oh, shoot. Need 30 steel. Oh, we have steel. I think that's easier than belting the steel all the way down. Of course, I don't have any steel that's separate. Annoyingly enough. There we go. I could landfill on shallow water, but not on the deep water. So I could landfill out to like here and put a radar here, and then I could landfill out to there and put a radar there. But I could probably landfill that, I guess. Put a radar on top of it with some wind turbines or something. So that could help. Okay, so hydrogen. Solid fuel comes from... Get out of here. This guy. That comes from this guy. That comes from this. Okay. And then the boat will come along. Of course, this doesn't help because I have no idea where the actual whatchamacallit will be. And okay, so that will do it. Sweet. Okay. So that'll keep that one fueled up. Now, I know this technically shouldn't matter. Because I can't imagine this ever becoming a thing. But just in case, I'm going to make sure we always have oil for fueling up the oil-getting boat. just to double check. And I could use an overflow valve, but that would actually lower the rate at which this could pump out. So that's why I used a circuit condition there. So, anyway. So we'll always make sure we keep a teeny bit of oil back. It doesn't even need to be 500. It could be like 50, and it would still be enough to flow into this. Cool. Okay, well, I think we'll call it an episode there. We have the beginnings of our Waterway, a little bit better biter protection, and we will hopefully start shipping some containers. How much waterfill do we have built up? Because we're gonna need a lot. We have 1,200. Sweet. Okay, we'll have to go grab that. And we'll be doing some water filling. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.